We're live on YouTube. It's great. So you go in here. We're now live on TikTok. So a couple things going on today. Got some good websites for you guys today. I know there's not a lot of people on here right now, so I'll hold off on that. But we got a lot of good articles on here. Growth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's hash rate's down. What else? I got some good stuff from DeFi Llama. I want to share with you guys on the which ones that I would be buying. Again, I've got no skin in the game, but it's something that I would be buying as far as NFTs. I saw that today. We want to get up to speed on crypto, what's showing relative strength today. There's quite a bit. Crypto is doing really, really well today, as our stocks. Stocks did start to sell off a bit. So in fact, the Nasdaq's selling off a lot. The Dow's still climbing. Looks like the S&P's gone a little bit flat, but up still, and that's the key. You want to make sure that it is still up there. So all right, relative strength curve again. A lot of these DeFi stocks are DeFi cryptos are showing. ENSC, I'll get right to it. Aave, Curve, Phantom, Atom, Near, Matic, Theta, Tezos, VeChain, all showing good relative strength today. All right, let's get right to it. We're up ENSC, and then Tesla's on deck. ENSC it is. Let's see what we got working today. Got biotech. Ooh, nice little 65% up today. Nice. So, I mean, where can you get long? I'd like to see another. I'd like to see it continue the momentum that it's got now. It was going down, but this thing's known to pump a lot going back. What is this? I don't have the float. It's 39. It's 33% insider owned, so it will pump, and it looks like it's got a small float too. So, but I don't have the exact numbers on the float. It's probably around 3 million, maybe 4 on the small float. You can get long here, but here's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see a good green daily candle above this one, and to continue that momentum up. Right now, it's reclaimed a lot. It's funny where that price was. It just dropped again at $4.99. But literally where it came up to, that 550 mark. That 550 mark is a very good mark. If you can go above the 550 mark, I start to nibble a little bit, after that to see some momentum, and then boom. I mean, I've got, and then above 1150, you go long, you got to hit it, baby. Hit it hard. That's ENSC. Congratulations if you're in the stock. It was up 60, now it's up 50, so it's fallen. So if you want to take some profits, this wouldn't be a bad time just to make sure that there's not a sell-off tomorrow, because the last time it pumped, it sold off for 5 days. So I understand that. What's up, team? Team Resman. Thoughts on Tesla? Tesla went big today. Guys, I hadn't even looked at the market. I've been doing shopping and errands and meetings and all kinds of stuff. All right, Tesla above the 1,000. You gotta love it. You gotta stay long here, man. Gets above that 1,100. I'm popping hard. I mean, smashing it. 1,100. It's at 1,030 today. It's up almost 7% relative strength, right at 50 now. Looking very, very solid. Could this be the Santa Claus rally? We sure hope it is. We have a green day tomorrow. I know the markets close on Friday, so green day tomorrow. This could be it. Get us at least. This will get us back in line, or at least close to in line like we were. XEL, please, let's do it. EXEL. Yeah, shout out to is that Colin? Thanks, brother. Yeah, Tesla's good, man. Got to stay long. I'd be nibbling here too. 1,100. You got to pound it though. All right. Again, not financial advice, just what I would do. You know that though. You know that. EXEL grinded out again today. Nice, and it got above that 50-day, which is key. It got there yesterday and it stayed above it today. So EXEL is in a good place right here. And, ooh. So where it bounced off and came down, I mean, it's so close. Like that's why I say ish. So 1915-ish, right? You'd like to see another green day, but man, it is sitting on some serious resistance right there. You pop the 50. You're really above the resistance. I've got 1911. It's at $19 right now. A green day tomorrow, man. I start to eat, baby. I really would. And then I think you know where you get long at 21.96, about 22-ish. There you go. That's EXEL. The float's big though. It's got a target price of 29. So just so you know, usually those target prices are 6 to 12 months out. So there you go. That is EXEL. What's up, guys? Good to see you on here. You want to talk some crypto really quick? So I went and I bought. So I got in the yield nodes. Got the yield nodes 2 days ago. Put $1,000 in. I put another 1,500 in. Right now, supposedly right now you're making between 5 and 10%. And if you keep your profits in, you can compound. It's called yield nodes, right? Did some research. I watched a lot of YouTube. I like it, and it's about you can put your cash in. You don't even, like you can go through Bitcoin and you can put your cash in. Right. Problem is with the cash, they're in Europe, and so it's got to be the euro. So it's much easier to buy the Bitcoin than send the Bitcoin to them. They change it out into cash. Boom, you're up and going. It's about 5 to 10%. That's what they say. I haven't got my first statement yet. That won't come for a month. So with that being said, and that's between the 5 and the 15. So I might not get it for almost 2 months, right? So, all right, that is yield nodes, boys. I'm telling you, I like it. What's up, Miles? JT. Where that 1/4 zip from? Trying to figure out that logo. Oh, this is Roback, and there's a Q zip. That's exactly right. Look at you, Mr. Fashionista. Roback. These are about $70. They're fairly light though. Like it a lot, man. Really do. All right, PSF. Yeah, and they have a lot of good stuff. A lot of good shirts. In fact, this is a Roback shirt too. You really can't tell though. But anyway, yeah, I like their stuff. It's more golf related stuff. So, all right, PSFE. PSFE is pay safe. All right, so, bruh, I'm guessing you're probably gonna know more about this than me, Ben, because this thing is in the dumps and continues to go down. It's down today on a green day. It did have a green day yesterday though. So I'm gonna help you out here. If you're in this stock, and I don't know where you got in, it bases out at 325. You're at 386. You've got to get it $5. You get to $5. You still gotta overcome the upper trend line and the 50-day, right? About 523 and then about 550, right? But this thing will absolutely run to almost $7, right? Because it's got a gap to fill there. So it will absolutely run. But it's got to reclaim $5 first. It's got to. Like I wouldn't even play this stuff. Remember, guys, it's buy high, sell higher, right? It continues to go down. When does it stop, right? It's just going size. It's been doing this all year, and now it's kind of doing this, but still kind of sinking, right? So, and again, stocks go to zero. A lot of stocks go to zero. In fact, I was reading yesterday, there's about 4 or 5 stocks a day that go to zero. On the crypto side, there's 17,000 cryptos. I want to say there's like somebody, it was not the same article, but it was like 50 cryptos a day disappear. So there you go. What's up, Ben? Good to see you, bro. Great to see you too. Yeah, it's always a pleasure, man. Let me see what, if it already down big, do I just hold? Man, I don't know if I can hold this, man. I think there's a rally going on. So yes, but again, stocks that are doing this, man, it's just stressful. And I know that's probably where you're at. It's fucking stressful. It really is. You want stocks doing this. It's going like, it did this, now it's going like this. It did have a pump about 3 weeks ago. I would probably, I mean, you can hold here, but again, if you like any day, this thing could drop like a rock. Now it's got a huge float, so it's not going to go like big time, up or down. So you just got to manage the risk here. What would I just wouldn't be in the stock. I'd wait till like five, like close to 5. Let it do this. And then all of a sudden there's a big gap there. So you're just gonna have to watch it. If it continues to kind of rise some, stay with it. If it continues to go down, you gotta pop it and get out, bro. Pop the cherry and jump it out. Yeah, don't let the trade turn into an investment, and that's kind of what you got here with the PSFE. All right, yeah, I know my bag. Hey, what's up, partners? Oh, good to see you. Let me go back up. I had one up here. HDB chart. Will do. HDB. Man, this thing's had. Okay, so I've got a line here. So here it is. It's up a 0.5% today. You would expect to see more. It is a regional bank though. Oh, it's in India. Woo-wee. All right, so. I mean, clearly you're gonna like if I don't know when you got in. Clearly, I would probably hold here. It's at $63.50. This was a $84 stock. There's a clear line where you get in that's touched in April. So a clear that was support now resistance line touched in April twice, May 4 times, twice in July. And then back in November. It is literally at, get long at 68. You're at 63. It's not too far off. But again, that's where I start to kind of nibble. And then where I get real long, you're probably not going to like this, is that 77. But 68 you can nibble. Here's the problem with 68. You got that 50 days sitting at 70. And then you got the 200 days sitting at 73. So you're going to always bounce off of those. So it's a very, 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 very tough stock to be in right now. But I do think you could hold. It's definitely a hold right now. If it was doing this, I'd tell you to pop out, bro, until it does this, right? So at 68 is where I start to nibble a little bit and see kind of where it goes. But understand, you've got the 50 and the 200 day coming up. That I promise you, it's probably going to bounce. The 200 day for sure. That's the bull bear pivot. It will bounce off of that. The 50 day. It could move through that fairly quickly, but typically it will bounce. So there you go. Is that Austin TX? Love it. Not advice, bro. You know I don't give advice. I just tell you what I would do with the stock, not financial advice. What's up? Oh, look at that. The grind time. What's up, brother? Thoughts on ETH short-term? No, ETH. Short-term, long-term, you got to stay long. What we need with ETH, stay above that 3,900 level. That's the key level. Bad things happen to all of crypto, especially the alts, under 39. You got to stay above it. Right now, we're at 39.98, standing around about that 4,000. 3,900, it gets bad for everybody, except for ones that are showing relative strength, like your Mana, AVAX, what's showing some relative strength right now, Matic, Luna, trying to think of HNT, right? The People's Network. So my point is, except for those, it's going to get real bad. Those just continue to push up. Solana looks like it's pushing up now too. So there you go. Hey guys, I wanted to give you a tool. So there is now BizTalk, so BIZTOC, like TikTok, BizTalk/crypto. That is, it's all crypto news all in one place. It's got the movers, it's got the NFTs, it's got YouTube, it's got Twitter, Reddit, CoinDesk, CoinJournal, Decrypt. I mean, it's got all the information that you want in a news feed, literally in 3 scrolls down on the same page, and it's badass. So look at biztot.com/crypto. And if you didn't hear me yesterday, DeFi Llama is very, very good. I just did some of the so I did total volume, right? And then you look at the floor prices. There's some good deals out there that have volume. Like here's one here, Parallel Alpha. I don't know anything about it. It's $36 floor, right? On the Ethereum network, doing 200 million I guess that's 200 million. I'm guessing that's USD. Is what they're, yeah. So that's USD that it's done in the past month. So that's crazy. The daily volume on that. So, but go to DeFi Llama NFT. If you go to DeFi Llama, you'll find it's got awesome stuff. I mean, man, there's some really, really good tools out there, especially with these on-chain analytics that we get into. So, all right, let's keep it moving. Appreciate you. F-Face. I love that name. Damn, your voice is wishy-washy. Yeah, I'm a little sick today. Sorry about that. Wait for the reversal and re-enter. Yes, so that is an actual strategy, because that might not be for like 30 days. Then you can book the loss too, right? So yeah, I mean, stocks that continue to do this, one, they're extremely stressful, but two, the probability that it continues to go down is probably very, very high. We did see a big hedge fund take a 10% position on the 21st, which was yesterday, in GOEV. That's Godecker. I believe that's the right ticker. Let me make sure. By the way, don't want to brag, but I am. Here, let me make sure. Yeah. GOED. GOED. It's a $2.67 stock, right? They're internet retail in the U.S. This was an $18 stock at one point, and they went public like 3 years ago. Point is that they took an over 10% position. That means it's either going to pump or they're going to put an activist investor and change out the management team. So watch the GOED. All right, next up is, what am I looking at, guys? DeFi Llama. Yeah, it's very, very good. I just saw it 2 days ago. I said something about it yesterday, but today I really got on it, man. There are some really good NFT projects out there that have serious volume, and those are the ones you want to look at, right? With the serious volume and the low floors. I'm not saying the lowest floor, but the lower floors, like, $500, $360. There's one that I saw was like $1,000, right? And they're at the top of the list too. These are like top 50, right? So there's some good deals out there. So go to DeFi Llama NFTs, but there's a lot of stuff. You can get on DeFi. There's a lot of good information on that bit, and then look at biztalk.com/crypto as well, with all the news you could ever want. So all right, BizTalk, that is correct. BizTalk, so BIZTOC. What's up, Trippin' L? What's up, brother? AXS, Axie. I think you stay long here. Clearly, it's a metaverse play. Today it pumped up big. Damn. Went from 99 to 103. Let's see where we are in the year to date. Yeah, I think this was pretty clear cut where you stay long. You're at 103. You stay long above 90. And then this is pretty clear cut too, above 143. So you can kind of, you can accumulate here. I think like it's kind of doing this, right? So they're, it's doing this little fish hook. So I think you could accumulate here and be confident. But at 143, pound it. Pound it hard at that point, because it's going big. But again, accumulate here. Just know at 90, it does lose a lot of support and could fall all the way to 80, and then we're looking at going back to the 60s. Do I think it does that? Probably not, right? Again, not financial advice. That's just how I would play it. It's up 6.5 today to 103. It's a good play still. It's a metaverse play. I don't think you can go wrong with the AXS, and it showed relative strength throughout the almost the entire year, at least the past 6-7 months. So there you go. Nay, what's up, brother? Miss Link or Miss Tink shared the live video. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Biggest private bank in India. Oh, that's it. That makes sense. I'd be real careful. It's a hold though, so I don't think you're out of the woods just because it's a big private bank, right? And if rates go up, guess what does well? Regional banks. Very good regional banks, right? So should I hold on Ford? You know what? Ford's just been awesome all year, right? I got out at what, 14, 15 bucks at that. Yeah, 15 bucks, 15, 30 something. Yeah, it's a hold. I mean, it's at 20 right now. I mean, this thing could pop at any time. Now it could go down. Now, if you want to know where you might take profits if it starts going down, here at let's just call it. If I'm being at 1915-ish, it's at 2010. In 1915-ish, I start taking some money off the table. Right now, you might do that now, but my thought right now, it's a hold. It's up 3. It's up 3 today. Sorry, 2.5 now. But it went all the way to 2038. Gosh, if it could get just a little, if it get to 2050, it's a pound that bad boy and buy more. So where it really bases out at is about 16. See if I can get this right. About 1640-ish, right? It starts to base out. So at that point, you got to jump out for sure and protect profits. But 1915, I'd be taking some profits at that point. I think you'll also run into, you got over the 20-day SMA, and that's a good thing. That stopped you from, that was the resistance yesterday. It got through it today. Let's hope tomorrow's green, and I promise you this probably gets up to where you can really start to go long at that 2050 mark. We'll see. So congratulations to you being in forward. Mrs. Tink, love you. AXS pumping, yeah, it's up. I mean, it pumped today for sure. Went from about 93 to 103, right? So congrats on that. Tripping out, not a problem, brother. That's what I do. And I do it for you, just for you. All right, we're going to go CVS here real quick. DTST. What? I don't even know that one. DTST. Data Storage Corp. Don't know it. Basing out. Not a good stock. But how can I help you out here? So based at 2.97, you're at 332, and it is following. It's literally the resistance right now is that 20-day. So, and it just keeps going down. Again, stressful stock just keeps going down. Now it's not going down like this, at least it's doing this, but it's been doing that since what, mid-September. So where do you get long in this thing, man? I'm like, you're just not gonna like what I say. It's at 332. At 450, you might can nibble, and that's a nibble, right? That'll put you above the 20 and the 50, and then your 200-day, which is the bull bear pivot, that gets you back into bullish territory, is at 570-ish. But you can't even get long there. I mean, it's clear where you get long. It's 719, and again, you're 100% away from that. Literally, it would need to go 100% up. So let's just play it at 330. If you want to hold, I wouldn't hold this stock, but if you want to hold, understand that 445, 450 is kind of where you can nibble a little bit, because at that point it's kind of done this, and now it's on its way back up. So there you go, man. That's all I can really. It does have a small float, so it can. It's got a price target of $8, right? That's 6 to 12 months out. So if you're looking at that, that's typically a 12-month target when it comes out. It is 41% insider owned, so that's good. They want it to pump, and it can pump at 3. So at 3, it's got close to 4 million shares outstanding. Retail can absolutely pump this stock at any time. But again, I haven't seen pumps since September. So let's be clear about that, right? So this may be it. Just let it go, let it find the bottom again, and let it come back up. That's why we say buy high, sell higher. It's a much easier way to live, baby. Promise you. CVS, you gotta love it, especially with what Biden said yesterday. If I could put it in correctly. Oh yeah, dude, it is literally like, just keep chomping, baby. I would be pounding that thing all day long. 100. It's literally, what's its all-time high? 101, 102. Yeah, it's got a relative strength. It's been at 70 all of December. See, that's a beast. That's a very good chart. If it falls under 96, that might be where you start taking profits at, because at that point it probably drops all the way back down to 90. So understand you're at 165, which you know is kind of down today. But relative strength remains very, very high at 70 at overbought. There's a reason it's overbought though, because it's doing this, right? Don't let any guru go, oh, it's overbought, you better get out of it. No. There's a reason that things are overbought. There's a reason that stocks are overbought. There's a reason that cryptos are overbought. It's because they're doing this, like continually, right? There you go. Who's that? Uve. What's your take on PBTS? I think I did that one yesterday. PBTS. Power Bridge. Bro, kind of same thing. You're going to know more about this stock. Look, the stocks that are doing this, guys, they're like basing out. You're going to know more about the stock than me, right? I'll give you the TA of where I would get long, but through the Discords and the Reddits and the subreddits and the message boards and whatever else, you're going to know more about the stock than me. Clearly, it's had 4 very, very bad days, right? This thing was $1 5 days ago, and now it's at 56 cents. If you don't think this thing can go to zero, it absolutely can. Crude went to -30 this time last year. So it can absolutely go to zero. I've got lines drawn here, so clearly I've done this before. So you've got to get above 1. I think you know that. Get above $1, right? That puts you above, God, it's so jumbled up in there. That puts you above the 20-day, the upper trend line, and it looks like the 50 days in there. Well, so that at $1 you can get you can start to nibble there, man. I mean, it was just there 5 days ago, and then at 130 you can start to nibble a little more, and then I'd put you about 150, 160-ish. You can go long, but again, that's literally a long. That's 200% away. So I know that's not what you want to hear. It's got a smallish float, but I mean, it hadn't pumped, and it pumped once in early December. Now it's dumped 4 times in 5 days. This is not a stock that I would be looking at. But again, I tried to help you out there. Talk to me when it gets to $1. Appreciate it, brother. What's up? Is that Kanye the man? Canna the man? Love it, brother. Pause. Bobby, what's up? Litecoin, LTC. LTC used to be the I'm not kidding you. One of the top 5 coins I used to love. LTC action. Charles Lee jumped at, if you don't know the background, Charles Lee in 2017 worked at Coinbase, started Litecoin. Litecoin 2017 goes to 600. He literally jumps out 3% from the top. That's the founder. Just what Justin Sun did, right? For Tron. Jumped out. It's never been the same. The most it's got back up is like 300. But if you do all, you'll see that it went to like, this is showing 400. So it did, I thought it went to 600 for some reason. But anyway, this was a stock that I loved back in 2017. I love this stock. But anyway, or this crypto. So what are we doing today though, right? All right. I mean, you and me both, right? So it's at 157. At 174, if it goes below that, 174 is what we need to get above, right? On coins like this, you can kind of nibble. So most altcoins, a lot of the ways that I play them, if I don't really want to sell them, I just wait for, I literally wait for alt season, let them all pump, see how far they go, sell them, and they go back down. And sometimes I buy them back, and most of the time I don't, because they're crap coins, right? Litecoin, I just hold a lot of Litecoin just because back in 2017, I mean, I was getting this for like 5, 10, 15, $50. You know what I mean? And it was a good. Now it's a shit coin. I think the GitHub says there's 6 developers, so that is not a good sign. Again, right now, where do you get long, right? So there is a little bit of. I think you get long a little. Man, I'm not gonna like this at all. It's 209, so let's just call it 200-ish. is where I get long. We're not too far from that, and it was literally just there early November, right? It's just become a shit coin. It's one that I've held that I should have let go at 200, whatever it pumped this year at. I never did too. So I'm in the same boat. So appreciate you, man. Jorge, what's up, bro? Grab some RGNX. What's up with the RGNX? Is that what I think it is? No, regen. Not a bad. It's not. Well, it's not a great chart. Not the worst chart though. And absolutely, it's an absolute hold here. You might even start adding real soon. You start adding. Here you go. You're at 34.45 right now with the market about to close. It ran to 35 today. I think at 35, give me a full green candle above 35. Let it continue the momentum. It's been for the last 4 days. It's gone up. Yesterday it was up 4%. It looks like. So yeah, man, the 35 I can get long here. But if you want to defeat the 200-day bull bear pivot, it gets back into bullish territory and the upper trend line. You jump in at 30, let's just call it 35, above 35.50, 35.60ish, right? If you jump in there, start hitting it hard, and then you could probably go real long at 40. So, and you're not too far away. It was literally at 40, back in November, like mid-November. So not a bad stock. What is the number of shares? So smallish float, 37 million. The problem is insiders have been selling the past 30 days. So you got to watch out for that. But the stock keeps going like this. It's definitely a hold. You might even start to nibble at that 35 mark. So again, you are going to bounce at 30. It will bounce at 35.50 for sure. That's the 200-day bull bear pivot. You get through that, I'd go real long. There you go. That's Lover Boy. What's up, brother? Who's dumping? There's stocks that need to be dumped, right? I mean, this is the time, so you can write it off on your taxes for sure. Really quick, guys. The average NASDAQ stock as of yesterday, the average NASDAQ stock was down 36%. 36%. So understand, underneath the surface, above, there's large, and then the mega caps that have really kept, the S&P going like this. Underneath the surface, guys, we've been correcting all year since May, right? So understand that, right? Are those coming back at any time? I don't know. I don't predict. But if it's doing this, may continue to do this. Square is doing that now. Block, PayPal, a lot of those great growth stocks that we thought that were so great last year, even March, April, May of this year, they're stinking now. ARC stocks are they literally suck right now. Now understand, I'm a big fan of Kathy Wood. Here's the thing though, she's looking 5 years out. You're not. You're looking probably a month, maybe 3, maybe the next day. Right? That's not her. That's not how she looks at stocks, right? So, and she got in Square, whatever it was 3 years ago, probably before the IPO, probably. All right, what's up, Dom Squad? Good to see you, brother. NCLM, I'll do really quick. NCLM, and then we'll get on AMD. Dude, I'll do AMD. I don't know what you're selling me with that first stock. AMD, bro. Seriously. The semis. Let me give you the semis. You're at 143 here. I think now, dude, what's holding you back right now? The resistance is at the 20-day. It's funny how the 20 just stops everything down. Clearly, where you get, I'd be pounding it here. Let it get past the 20, so you're at 143. You need to really clear 145. Get past that. 150. Hit it, baby. I mean, hard. You pound it. Smash that bad boy. So, all right, the first one, I have no idea. Not even going to look at it because you're just being mean today. Sheep is pumping it. Isn't it nice? Let me look at my crypto bubbles. I'll tell you what Sheeb's doing. Sheeb's up 10% since today, looking nice. So is the Aave, so is the Curve, so is the Atom, so is the, I've never heard of this one, the WeMix, the Near protocol showing relative strength the last 2 weeks. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I know Dot's got the parachains going. I know Matic is doing a lot of metaverse stuff now. HBAR's good. Mina's been coming on. Look at Cardano today, up 7. Damn. So boy, it's just a nice day. If we get Bitcoin above 53 and get Ethereum to stay above 39 for a long time, all this is going to look good for the next couple months. So appreciate you, tripping out. You're awesome, brother. DTST, let's do it. Oh, by the way, and then after DTST, I'm going to do I had one call yesterday. One call. What do you think I did? Literally, one call. Our data storage. This is the one we just did. So this is basing out, man. It's at 328. I tried to help here. The thing stopping you back or the resistance here is the 20-day. It's literally ridden the 20-day all the way down, right? It just keeps bumping up against the 20-day. You can't get long on this. You're not going to like it. It's at 328 right now. I can't even, with a straight face, tell you to get long until 450. I know it's a long way away. What is that away? 30%, 35% away, right? And then at that point, you can really start to pound it at 715. But you got a long way to go till then. That's 100% up on the DTST. All right, what else we got? Loving it. All right, first of all, let me give you my call yesterday. If you didn't see it, I called ACTG. There weren't a lot of insider trades. ACTG was it did this all year, and then finally it's done this, and all of a sudden we get like two C-level executives that bought like 250,000. It was up in after hours, but only slightly. Here we go. So it gapped up 3% this morning, ran to 5.5. So you should at least, like I said, on these insider calls, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%. This week we've had 2 stocks do more than 10% that you could should have gotten 10% plus, right? We had one go 15% yesterday, so should have been 10%. So you should have at least gotten 1 to 2% on one call yesterday. Now, so we feel good about that. We are literally, I think Mrs. Tink, I think you said it. We're literally 13-0 now for the week. But again, we've had about 2 pushes, so we're it's not about being right, guys. It's about making money, right? And so we want it to where we'd like to see one to where it gaps up 1 and goes to 4. Clearly, in there you can make money. If it gaps up 3 and goes to 5, sometimes it's kind of tough to make money in there, and we understand that. So we're not trying to be right. We're trying to make you money. We're trying to make us money. Again, not financial advice, just the stocks that we trade on a daily basis. Now, typically we trade them in the morning. So at the open, most of them will gap up because of the insider trade, but understand it's only a trade for the day. That's it. No more. On the second day, we go 50-50. On the first day, we're 74%. So boom, there you go. All right, Ethereum's real simple, guys. It's got to maintain 3,900. It's right at 4,000 right now. It's got to maintain 3,900 for a week, and then all your altcoins should start doing this. Literally, they're all kind of doing this. You know what I mean? So get Ethereum above 3,900 for a week to 4,000, especially 4,000 is really nice too. And then you'll see they'll all start doing this, right? That's just the way it goes. And then to put icing on the cake, if you can get Bitcoin above 53, 50 is the psychological level, and it'd be great to get above that. But 53 is the technical analysis level. 53, understand that. So that's when you get good. Yeah, naked with the 15-1 split to that side. Nice. Congratulations, man. It's badass. Does anyone know what happened with naked? Yeah, 15-1 split, reverse split, in fact. Are you going up or down out of this ETH channel. Man, I think if this is the true Santa Claus rally, I think we'll see this. Now Tom Lee at Fundstrat. If you don't follow him, it's Fundstrat, Fund FUNDSTRAT on Twitter. His name's Tom Lee. Sometimes he's on CNBC. I get that there's a lot of clowns on CNBC. I understand that. Tom Lee's not one of them. He's a crypto, and he's a Bitcoin bull, and he's got a data analytics firm, right? About 50 guys that used to work for JP Morgan for like 20 years, and now he's got his own kind of like a data fund for hedge funds, right? Here's what he's saying about Omicron. So we've been in this for about a week, I think he said 10 days. It spiked like this. He thinks that the first week in January, it's already started to do this already, just barely, right? He thinks the first week in January is going to be a key week. He thinks this does not last past February. And why do I like him? Because he called Delta right. He knew when Delta spiked and when it didn't. Why? Because he studied India, and he studied there was another country. Oh, the UK. So he's very, very good. Follow Tom Lee, not the drummer, Fundstrat. There you go. Ethereum, long and strong, baby, all day long. All right, CIGI. Let's rock and roll. Colliers, good brother. Eat. Just keep eating that, but pound it. I'd be smashing that thing. I mean, literally all the time. I saw this one yesterday. 148's all-time high. Well, I'm sorry. 150-ish is the all-time high. You're at 145, boy, all day long. Stay long. That thing's doing this. There's no stress in your mind at all. I feel good. I feel good about real estate. I feel good about the homies, the home builders, right? Let me give you some of them. TOLXHB, little Lennar, LEN. Those are some really good home builder stocks. It just showed relative strength literally almost all year long. So there you go. Scotty, what's up, brother? Good to see you. AMRX of today. AMRX. Wait, was that a call? Is that what you're saying? AMRX. Ooh, I'm 6.5 today. Nice. Yeah, this is the one. What do we call it? Did we call this one yesterday? So we actually missed it. So we hit it yesterday, but today even better. Nice. Yeah, dude, this is looking good. This is not the greatest stock yet, but it's getting there. So, man, I really think you can start to eat a little bit more here. Not too much, nibble, right? But you get above. I've got a line here of 575, brother. It's a pound all day because now you've got no overhead supply. You literally all the supply that you got to beat above 550. Let me take that back. Sorry, 570. Above 570. The supply is way back in like March. That's probably gone by now. So you're going to see all new highs very, very quickly in AMRX. I'd be very bullish there. Not something that I'd be trading. I'm not a big biotech drug manufacturer, but this one looked good. And the insiders have been buying this stock, guys. AMRX. That's why we called it either yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure. Well, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before or the day before that, right? So recently. There you go. Appreciate it, man. Alex, what's up, brother? Caterpillar. Doing a little earth moving equipment. It's not the worst spot. It's just been, it did this, and now it's just kind of doing this. So it's just on the upswing now. Literally, it's banging off the 50-day. The resistance right now is a 50-day. So I'd let you get above that. There's a trend line that's coming through right about the 204. You're at 201.93 right now. The trend line comes through at 206. I'd get above that. I think you can start to nibble about 207. Not too far away. At 207, relative strength looks really good. Now at 207, I start to nibble. But where do you get long? It's pretty clear where you can get long here at. It seems far off. It's about 10% though. But 221. 221 on CAT, pound that bad boy. Because at that point, the supply that you got to beat, it's back in May and June, right? So a lot of that's, well, a lot of that's probably going to be there still, but some of it's gone by now. But this is a long term stock as well. So there you go. Ooh, AMRX did the win. What's up with the win? All right, so based out, but right late November. Man, I don't know why the gambling stocks are just in the shitter. Why? Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, so you're at 86.06 right now. It's about to close the session today. It's about that. So where do you get long in this? Well, you're going to bounce off 88, well, 88, 9, 90, or sorry, 89-ish, you're going to bounce off because that's a 50-day, right? You're probably going to bounce, or that will be the next resistance level for sure. You're not too far. In fact, it was the resistance level going back 2 weeks ago for about 5 different days. So it's that you got to break that. Once you break that, you'll be good. Like 90, you could probably nibble, but I wouldn't go long until 99. I know that seems like a long way off, but you were literally there mid-November. It's not that far off. So you can take some bigger bites in and really take some big bites at 107. You still have some supply back in May, June, July. So understand that, but at the 200 days at 107. So that's why I say if you defeat the 107, pop it, baby. Let's go. Please check PBTS. Did I not? Yeah, I just did this one too. Again, it's down 7. It just keeps basing out. So you're gonna know more about this than me. I've got a line at $1. If you want to start to nibble at $1, you can do that because that will put you above a lot of crap like the 20-day, the 50-day, the resistance trend line. Yeah, one bug, maybe a nibble, but 125 you're probably safe. But understand at 150 you're going to hit the bull bear pivot at the 200-day, and it will bounce off of that for sure. WFC, what's up? WFC's first, then NSA. A little Wells Fargo action, loving it. I mean, I don't see how you can't now. It did jump out of the lower trend line. It's still kind of out there now, but barely. I like this. I mean, clearly you stay long. I think you can nibble here. Again, not financial advice. Here's what I would do. It's at 48.04 right now. It's up half a point. You can start to nibble a little bit more. Well, here's where I get long at 50. 50 is where I get long. $50.50 ish is where I get long. Pound, baby. That's a good bellwether stock, just like JPM is. So understand that, Drew. Appreciate you. Little Drew Lewis in the house. NSA is up next. NSA, National Storage Affiliates Trust. Woo, yeah. Did we do an all-time high today? It looks like we did. Let me track this back some. Oh yeah, that looks like an all-time high. So congratulations to you. If you're in the stock, it was up 3% up to 67.21. You just keep buying more, baby. I'd buy more. Anything above 60. 60s. Anything above 60s. Well, at 60 is where I jump out, right? Anything above 65, I'm eating, baby. Big time. Pound, in fact. That's a damn good. Oh, it's a REIT. Yeah. So there you go. Again, if you're looking at REITs, now this is probably this is probably storage. It's the National Storage Affiliates Trust. So it's, I'm guessing it's like self storage is what I'm guessing. Those things are very profitable, by the way. So there you go. Thank you. Appreciate the follows, guys. A little CC or AZN, PHM. You're the best, man. Yeah. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you. Alex, what's up, brother? PHM's up next. Let's do it. And then I'll get to yours, I promise. The Pulte Group. It's a home build. This is one of the what's it say, the worst ones. It's just not as good as the Toll Brothers and Lennar. If I was gonna do before PHM, I'd probably go into XHB, which is the ETF, which is the whole basket of the homies. So, but again, not bad. You're at 54 right now. It's up 3. where do you get long? You're not too far from it. 55. If you really want to know where I get real long, 56.50. That puts you above everything, and the supplies way back in May. You can go long and you can hit that bad boy as many times as you want. Again, you're at 54.50 essentially. Get to 56.60, 56. Yeah, let's just call it 56.60 ish, and go long, man. Congratulations to you. Just what I would do. Apple, real quick. I mean, you just literally Apple 2 weeks ago was holding the market up. I mean, come on. Stay long, pound it. Just keep pounding it. Now, where do you jump out at? You might look at taking profits at that 168 mark, but the demarcation line for me where I would jump out is 156. But you're a long way from that. Apple's going to continue to do well on any type of rally that we have. It's going to be great. So, I mean, it's the legit king, right? And it gets to 182 to $3 trillion company. 3 trill. Damn. All right. Did I say I do NSA? Did I do NSA? Yes. All right. Just making sure. Will gold go up? No. I've got a buddy that there was a gold bug like 5 years ago for like 10 years. It hadn't moved in 10 years. And in fact, my dad was a gold bug, and he literally sold his this year when it pumped. I think it got to like 1,900, maybe. It got close to 2,000. So he almost hit the top. So appreciate it, man. I don't know if I'm the best, but I am pretty damn good. So all right, AZN, let's go. AZN. I did not do that for you, Astrazeneca. So it's a good stock, right? I kind of hold here. It needs, like, it's going like this. There's a lot of supply it's got to get through, right? And you're at 58.08 at 50, basically 59 is your 50-day. You're going to hit that. It's going to bounce off of that. So watch that. Pretty good day today. It looks like there's been a pump back in September, but this is probably the best day in a long time. It had a good day. Looks like last Friday or Thursday. And then today it had a real good day. So yeah, where do you get long in this stock? So you're at 58, it's 60, 61-ish, and then boom, hit it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the drug manufacturers right now. In fact, I would tell you the best one, I like this one, right? But it's not the best. Clearly Pfizer's probably one of the best, but the best one I think is ABBV, ABBV. You want to look at BMY and GILD. Good ones there too as well. If you want to play those. CCL, little Carnival Cruise Lines. Had a strong day today. Damn, it's really coming back strong. It is above good support today. I'd like to see it finish. Give me one more day, one more green day above the support line. And here I've got a line in the sand for you. It's at 21. It goes to 24. You pound it all day long. Now above that, at about 24.50 is the bull bear pivot of the 200-day. You will bounce off of that. I've said that every time. But at 24, you get long. And then above that 24.50, at 2025, all day. All day. That's a good. But again, that would mean that we're, I really think if this is the Santa Claus rally, I think that's going to be great. We got to get Omicron under control. The thing about it is, hospitalizations may be going, but nobody's dying from it, right? In fact, if you look on Twitter, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys have, the thing about it is this may be good. This may actually be pretty good for the non-vax. Why? Because if you get it, and most people will, right? If you get it and you're vaxxed, no problem at all. If you get it and you're unvaxxed and you don't have a problem with it, now you've got natural immunity. So a lot of people think that, because it's not really hitting it hard like everybody thought it would. Again, deaths trail about a week later. So let's talk next Thursday about where we are with Omicron. But I really believe that looks like it's not harmful. It's very viral, the most viral that we've seen. But TikTok traders, Terry fucks it. Yeah, you clown punk. You really took the time to write that. Thank you for the tip. Up 6.5%. Yep, AMRX, brother, all day. Not sure that means. Yeah, H&T. So look, the People's Network, H&T. I had the first router, hooked it up for about 6 months, then unhooked it. I didn't like the privacy part of it, right? Because you put it into your own network. They've done away with that. Miners now cost like $700, but you know that H&T all day long. One of the really good relative strength cryptos right now continues just to do this. Boom, boom, boom. The probability, again, this is not stressful. This is very stressful. Abbott, let's see a little Abbott. Abbott last ABT all day. I mean, it's literally this. Did it hit all-time high today? All-time high is 139 to 138. Boom. All day. Pound it. There you go. Abbott, strong relative strength at 68. Can't beat it. ABT. I mean, one of the good ones. Now, I've got a line in the sand of where I take profits if it comes down is 130. So there you go. At 130, that's serious support. If it breaks that, could be in trouble. Would definitely fall down to probably 123-ish. So 130 is where I kind of take, would for sure be taking profits. But yeah, it's gone up 3 today. It's had 3 bad days in a row, which it just defeated all that today. Phenomenal. Congratulations, man. Awesome. Bullish for sure. CCL long-term hold. I don't know. If it gets past that 25, 26 mark, yes, but not for now. That's what I would do. ODFL thoughts. ODFL. I don't remember that stock. Old Dominion trucking stock. Yes. So these were doing great up until literally about 2 weeks ago. I mean, I think you can nibble here, man. This thing's done really, really well today. I don't know when you got in, but it's clear where you jump out though. At 302, it's at 344. It's done it says a double top here. It's done like a 15 top. Literally, if it breaks 360, it's going to the moon. So because that's just been the resistance for so many times, like 15 times. So 3444, I think you can nibble here. I really do. Today right now you're above the 50-day, right? That 50-day sit about 343. So I'd like to see another daily candle above that to continue the momentum. It just got about a 2-day momentum here, or maybe a 3-day. I'd like to see another candle above the 50-day, but again, you're going to hit the 20-day at 352 though. So watch it bounce off of the 20-day. Hopefully you go through it. It does move. It didn't move that much. But that's a good stock though. Again, nibble here, get above you're at 344, get above that 352, and you can eat all day. You can smash it all day. There you go. Appreciate it, Mike. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Hello, friend. Good morning. Good morning to you, Johnson. What's up? I agree. MTTR. Let's do. Is it MMT? No, it's MTTR. Sorry, I typed the wrong Matterport. Yeah. So this is one. All right, this is not MicroStrategy. This is the one. Oh, I forget what this one does. It's software though. It's a good stock. I mean, problem is it pumped like 1st of December and it's just come down. It's doing the little fish hook, right? So again, to me, it's a hold, but understand where you're sitting at though, right? You're sitting on serious support, which could turn into resistance if it drops. But it was resistance yesterday. You defeated that and the 50-day today, which is very, very good. So right at 2350 is where that support is now. So understand, if it goes under 2350, it becomes resistance. But you're above that now. You're 2415. your 20 days at 25.70-ish to 20. So it will bounce off of that. But I think above that, let it get to probably, I think at 20, I think you can start to eat here some, nibble here, get above that, get above 26, hit it. And then if you really want to know where to get long, 30. That's what, there you go. It's in a good 3-4 day trend, right? So I'd like to see that trend continue above the 20 day, which is right under 26 at 26. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Who was that? Corin? What's up? Corrine? Love it. Thanks. I will hold my, who's not holding that? Dude, I was, what was the article I read like last month? Like something like, literally it's like 70%, 60% of all ETFs out there hold Apple. And of those, like 50%, that's their largest holding. Like every tech one, right? For sure. So there you go. Hey, just saw over 6 million shares of Purple bought by directors. Nice. I will look at that really quick and see if I see that. So you said Purple? Was it after the bell? I don't see it after the bell. Let me see if I can find it on. So I use openinsider.com, guys. If you didn't know, I tell you what was bought a lot. Oh, it just came out, so never mind. But I don't see the Purple. Is it let me get the right. So PRPL. Let me look. PRPL. I am seeing that you are correct. It was the Coliseum Capital Management bought it on the 16th. So that would have been last week. So I don't know how much it's going to push today, but they did buy 41% larger position, about $85 million worth. So 7.5 million shares at 11.29. So where is that now? At 11.29 PRPL. 11.29. So they're in the money a big time. They just made themselves quite a bit of money. They made they're up 15 mil. There you go. That's pretty nice. So that is PRPL. Again, they waited till it got it. I guarantee what they did. So it was doing this. It did this, and they waited. When they buy, when did I say the 14th or 15th? So they waited. They knew a catalyst was coming up, because what they did is they bought on the bounce off of the lower trend line. That's when they bought. So, but they had to know something. It's literally gone from below 20 relative strength to 59 in literally six sessions. That's crazy. So again, it's good to follow hedge funds. Why? Because they know what's up. Insider trading is a real deal. Just look at Nancy Pelosi. Just look at all Congress. If they know, and they're not, half those people are loons, right? If they know, what do you think about the smart guys on Wall Street, the hedge funds? You think they know? Absolutely. So there you go. Appreciate it. It was at Storstrand. What's up? GM. Oh, GM. I like Ford better, just so we're clear. But GM, yeah, I can see why. So bounced off support Monday. So you're wouldn't call it base support, but a very strong support at 53.95, 54-ish. So you're at 56.08. You're about to go bullish here. So at 50, just below 57, you're at 56.08. At 56.80-ish, you go above the bull bear pivot of the 200 day. So you'll probably bounce off that tomorrow, but if you can break that, it's a very good sign. And then where do you go long? It is perfectly laid out. Here, it hit 59 and bumped off, bump in March, April, May twice, July, about twice, maybe 3 times. And then in October, I mean, it's got a lot of market memory there. 59 is the call. You get above 59, you could probably pound that bad boy because that's a big, big line of resistance for you right now. You're at 56.08. Understand though, you are going to run into the bull bear pivot. ENSC, I've already done it, but I'll do it again really quick. My guy, what's up, Jerry? Appreciate it, man. Mattress was in the 20s. Nice. December 16th. Yeah. So they literally bought it off of the lower trend line. It bounced, but with the 4 days going up, they had to know something because that stock was just doing this, right? So I see you. I see you, JE. ENSC. I did it the very first one when we came out of the gate. I'll do it again though. Nice day for you. You got up to 65%. Was it 65% it went? It's up end of the day at 50 up, 49 up. So I'd like to see it go. So watch the sell off tomorrow. That's the first one. Second one is you're literally sitting on where it landed back at that 484 for 490 is literally where the support was, and now it's going to turn into a little bit of resistance because you're at 484. Again, like to see one more full green candle, daily candle above where it's at today, but I think that you could probably, if it's green tomorrow, nibble, and then let's get above 650, and we can start to just a little bit, right? A little bit, because you got a long way to go. I mean, this was $17 stock in July, brah. So we're talking about like a 400% to get back to that. So let's just take the small wins now. So get past that $5. Yeah, I'd probably start to eat above that $5, and then just know your next resistance is probably about 770-ish, right? So there you go. That's my guy there, J.E. Crow. I guess I'm saying it right. Asana. All right, guys, this is the last one because my throat's going, and I've got to go get my squid. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Nice little uptrend. We are in the thick of where. All right, you're at 79.33. It's literally sitting on resistance, and that's exactly where the 20-day went to as well. You're sitting right on resistance. I'd like to see you break again. Here's one of those things. If you can break 80-ish, you're going to run to probably 88 real quick because there's a big gap there. A gap going back to September and a gap in December. So get to about 80-ish, which puts you above the 20-day. Let's call it 80, 50-ish. Right, well, where's that 20-day going to be? It's sitting on it right now. Yeah, so if you go 80-ish, you should run fairly quickly to about 88. Really quick. That's not a bad trade at all right now. And then where I get real long, you can get longer at 111, and you get real long at 124, 125-ish. There you go. That's ASAN, Asana. I appreciate you guys being here, man. Thank you so much. Halted so many times. Was up. So yeah, when we got on here the last hour of trading, it was up 65, maybe 69, right, percent, and now it's at 49. So yeah, it's you know what? The thing I don't like about those halts. Why do they halt it when it's going up, right? You know, I mean, they halt it when it comes down, and I get that, right? The circuit breaker kicks in, right? We need to stop it from going down. Let people just breathe. But why on the way up? People making money, right? Who are you hurting? The shorts? That's their problem. Like, I don't even short stocks. I hate the short stocks, right? If I'm shorting stocks, that means I'm probably hurting people. Now, can I make money off shorts? Absolutely, right? But I don't like the short stocks. But why do the circuit breaker as it goes up? I never understood that. People continue to make money. Let them make money. Let the bulls run, baby. That's what I like to see. So, yeah, exactly right. Look, always secure the win. Always secure profit, especially on a 50% plus day. Absolutely. Like there was a stock yesterday, was what, 250, or on Monday went 259 on a bad day. My God, yeah, take profits because I'm not sure what that stock was. If I did, I'd look it up. But up 250%, bro, all day I'm taking profits. I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm not going to get greedy in a choppy market. And yes, we're still in the chop. Remember, average NASDAQ stock is down 36%. You just went up 250. Take profits. Appreciate you guys, man. You guys are all awesome. Brother, what's up, muscle man? Good to see you, man. Got to run, but hey, I'll be on. I should be on here tomorrow, right? So 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, as you guys all know. Love when you guys get here. We'll talk more crypto tomorrow. But look at, so a couple things. I want to help you guys out. Here we go. BizTalk, BizTalk.com/crypto. Great dashboard for crypto. Anything and everything news on Twitter, on Reddit, on just on all the different outlets that report, right? So that's BizTalk Crypto. It's got Twitter, CoinDesk, the markets. It's got, I mean, everything. Discord's on here as well. Okay, so then we want to do DeFi Llama. DeFiLlama.com. That one you will really like. That's where I'm buying the NFTs that are cheaper with more volume. You know what I mean? So those are the ones I'm looking at. Cheaper, meaning the floor price is down. You know, I saw one for 36. Why? It's like, why not, right? But there's a lot in the top 50. They're like 300, 400, $500 floors, right? On Ethereum. Now Solana, I think, has got one of those too. But again, even if you are buying the NFTs below 1,000, that's probably a fairly good bet. If it's the top 50 in volume for the month, it's probably a pretty good deal. Now again, are you going to be able to flip that the next day, the next week? Probably not. It's probably a 2-3 year hold. But if you've only got a couple $100 invested in a couple of NFTs, to me, it's kind of like a why not. Again, not financial advice, just what I'm going to do, right? It's kind of like why not, right? And that's what I've done. But now I found this, and I found the actual the NFT daily volume and the volume for the week and the month. Absolutely, but I'm going to pound that all day long. Again, it also does yield, lending, options, staking, the chains. So got to look at that, guys. Got to look at that. Total value locked, all that stuff is right there. I think Glassnode you pay for. DeFi Llama you don't, but it looks like you get more, right? You can do a lot more as far as graphics go in Glassnode, but DeFi Llama is very, very, very good from what I can tell in using it for about two days. There's probably a lot that I don't know. Also, it's got upcoming airdrops too, just so you know. And we all know what that means. Free money, baby. Free money. So why not? Appreciate you guys. That's what you get here. So with that being said, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very, very much. Watch your six. Go hard in the paint. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time. Same place. We'll do the same thing. Maybe some more crypto tomorrow. Thanks, guys. See you.